Hello, it's Wednesday, the 26th of May, and it's Challenge Day. This week we have the Dream Challenge Part 1. We've only had this once before, that was back in October last year, so I'll do my best to remember what the maps were, and any tips or tricks I can remember from back then. We got charged scouts to help us this week. And I think that's going to be quite useful in a couple of these maps. So let's start with blimey, can't even remember what they're called now. What's this one? Building blocks. So building blocks is open 3 crates. Starts with, you got 2 on the left and 1 on the right. The key to this is the going as quickly as you can, because there is a feeding tank over here. If you can get out before that stops feeding is the best way of doing it. And you'll notice the crates are red, which means when you start opening them, walkers will spawn. In this case, I think it's a spiker and some flaming walkers to the left hand side of the map. Best team I found for this was Beta, Right Gig Glen starting charged, and Pete Scout Glen. You can open both the crates on the first turn, hopefully herding or stunning everything as you go, and then you run to the right once they are open, and the third box is right next to the finish line, which you can hopefully get to and then get out on the same turn with Pizza Glen. You don't want to hang about once you've started opening the crates, because the spiker and flaming walkers will get you quite quickly. It's not too bad one of the easier ones, particularly with this team. So I'll be looking forward to that one on Master Maps. Next one is Attention Class. You start in a hallway with 2 walkers and a barrel. There is a threat counter, so if you can take the walkers out silently, it does make it a bit easier for you. You've then got a choice of going left or right through the doors. I always found right was easier. And once you open the doors, you get a couple of walkers spawn in, and there is already a tank or 2 in the room, and there's 3 cabinets to open in there. I believe there was a way with a good spawn to be able to sort of get in and out in sort of 2 turns. Can't quite remember how to do it, so I'll be trying to remind myself of that one. I think it involved assaults being charged. So Right Gig Glen lead and Pizza Glen, but I'm not 100% sure. I think Josh Scout with a spear is going to help with the start on this, being able to take down those 2 walkers originally. But we've got a lot more weapons and heroes now, so we'll see other tactics. I can imagine it being quite a good one for Yumiko, I think. And an assault with a Daryl's assault rifle to keep the tanks away from you. This is the next map called Jailbreak. Long room. You've got 4 cages. 2 of them will have survivors in, which you have to rescue. And there's also auto spawn piles in the middle. The idea is to open the cages by getting to the far side of the room and hitting one of these boxes. The top box will open the top cages, bottom box open the bottom cages, the middle box will open all the cages in one go. As you open the cages, they will shut off the auto spawns, but you will start getting auto spawns from the far right through these doors, top and bottom. I found it easiest to open the middle box using Scout Glen and then running away. What else will happen when you open the cages, all 4 of them, is a tank will spawn on the exit line, which is back at the beginning. I quite enjoyed this with Beta. It was quite good to be able to herd and run, and you can use some of these cages have hard corners, so I'll try and show people where those are and where you can use them to your advantage. to distract or make the walkers to avoid the walkers getting you. It was quite a good map. I think I remember enjoying it, although it does get really quite tough at the end at higher levels, unless everything just works perfectly. Next one is called Hell Judges, and this is very much a luck based map, because the spawn, well, it was last time, was random. So the idea is you go through a door, top or bottom, and then there is 6 rooms, so 2 at the beginning, 2. And in those rooms, sometimes you get loads of exploders and 1 or 2 tanks. Sometimes you get a couple of spikes and a couple of tanks. And if you get the exploder one, it's a piece of cake. You just run through and blow it up, get to the door at the end, and then get to the exit on the other side. The doors are 1-turn door, so if you can use Pt1, might help get you out quicker. These corners, there's loads of blind ones. You don't know what's around each of them. It's a mess of a map. Really difficult, really frustrating, especially if you do get a bad spawn. So fingers crossed for your exploder spawns, and I'll try and show you a few different ways. Just out of interest, I for some reason always go to the bottom, through the bottom door. I don't think I ever went to the top door. Not sure why. But yeah, you want to be quick as well, because there is an incoming, and if that incoming comes in, it gets really tough in there, and I think there's some spawn on the line as well. Day at the Office is the next map. To kill all walkers, but they don't all start on the board. They come in drips and drabs. You've got spikers coming in, you've got some barrels, you all start spread out. Was a really horrible map at high level. Should be a lot easier now with Yumiko, and being able to stay charged all the time. Use the barrels to your advantage. I usually, I think, blow up. No, I think I did use them to my advantage. Didn't blow them up unless there was walkers near them. It's quite fun at low level, really tough at high level last time. But usual kill or walker rules apply. Sasha Assault Shane, Sasha Princess Yumiko. Just have fun with it. Yeah, I'll show you a few different teams on that as well. And the last one is Escape Room. A very weird level design. I can see what they were trying to do. You start here and you've got 2 exits. You can go right and through a door, which I think opens in 1 turn, but you've got armoured and 2 spikes. Or you can go left to a gate which has 3 turn open and auto spawns of normal walkers. Why anyone would want to try and get through 2 spikes and 2 armoured, I'm not really sure. Normal walkers, you can keep stunned. You can sort of spawn block most of the points around. If you stun 1, it comes out, you can spawn block sort of 2 of the other points. Yeah, it's much easier going left. I don't think I'll even attempt to go right unless someone really wants me to fail. Then please leave a message in the comment and I'll give it a go. So that's the maps. I think I enjoyed it last time. I know some people didn't. It's been a while, so it's almost like a fresh new map again. And as I say, we've got new people to play with, so there might be new tactics and ways of beating these maps. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck this week, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.